Have you ever heard a child say something so strange, so out of place, that it left you questioning everything you thought you knew about life, death, and what comes after? Well, in today's story, we're diving into the extraordinary case of a young Scottish boy who claimed, with absolute certainty, that he already lived another life. This wasn't just a passing comment. He remembered names, places, even a house by the sea. He insisted he had another family. And the most shocking part? Many of his memories checked out. This is the chilling, mysterious, and deeply fascinating story of Cameron Macaulay, Scotland's reincarnated boy. And by the end of this video, you might just find yourself questioning, do our souls truly live on? Stay with me. This one will send shivers down your spine. Childhood claims Cameron Macaulay grew up in Glasgow, Scotland. By all accounts, he was just like any other little boy, playful, cheerful, and full of imagination. But when he was around 2 to 3 years old, his mother, Norma, noticed something unsettling. Cameron kept talking about a different life. He told his family he wasn't from Glasgow. Instead, he insisted he used to live on the Isle of Barra, a small remote island in the Outer Hebrides, over 200 miles away. Now, kids say odd things all the time. Most parents might laugh it off as fantasy. But Cameron was consistent. He described specific details: a white house by the sea, a black and white dog, planes landing on the beach, and most disturbingly, another mother who looked after him. He told Norma, "I want to go back to my other family." Imagine, as a parent, hearing that from your young child. How would you react? Disturbing specifics. What made Cameron's case so unusual wasn't just that he spoke about another family. It was the level of detail. He described his Barra mom in vivid terms. He even mentioned that his father had died after being hit by a car. He said he remembered siblings, the layout of the house, and the view from his bedroom window, overlooking the ocean. And here's the thing, Cameron had never been to Barra. He had no connection to the island. His family didn't even have friends or relatives there. So how could he know so much about a place he'd never seen? This wasn't imagination anymore. It was starting to look like something far stranger. Emotional strain for Norma. This wasn't just fascinating, it was heartbreaking. Her son would cry for his other mother. He would tell her that he missed his Barra family. And this, understandably, caused her to feel almost replaced. Can you imagine raising your child, only to hear them say they already belong to someone else? Psychologists often argue that children invent imaginary friends or stories as a way of processing emotions. But the accuracy of Cameron's memories didn't fit that pattern. And that brings us to the moment things escalated, when his case caught the attention of researchers. The investigation begins. Cameron's story attracted the attention of Jim Tucker, a child psychiatrist from the University of Virginia who specialized in reincarnation research. Tucker's team had documented over 2,500 cases of children worldwide who recalled past lives. Many shared common traits. They started remembering around ages 2 to 3. The memories faded by age 6 to 7. Many involved sudden or tragic deaths in the previous life. Cameron's story fit this pattern almost perfectly. So, Tucker and a film crew decided to investigate. They traveled with Cameron and his family to Barra to see if any of his memories matched reality. And what they discovered was astonishing. Journey to Barra. When Cameron first set foot on Barra, his reaction was immediate. He seemed at home. He recognized the beach where planes landed, something that is unique to Barra and not commonly known to outsiders. As the team explored, they searched for the white house by the sea Cameron had described. And incredibly, they found it. A house that matched his memories almost exactly: white walls, the view of the ocean, even the details of the garden. Inside, records confirmed that a family once lived there who had, indeed, lost their father in a car accident. They even had a black and white dog, just as Cameron described. Coincidence? Or proof of something much bigger? Cameron's story spread across the world. It was featured in documentaries, news articles, and scientific journals. Some saw it as powerful evidence of reincarnation. Others argued it could be explained by coincidence, suggestion, or even subconscious information Cameron might have absorbed somehow. But here's the chilling detail. Many of the specifics he remembered weren't public knowledge. They weren't in books or online. And Cameron was far too young to have researched them himself. This left even skeptics scratching their heads. So, what's really going on here? Some believe Cameron is living proof that the soul continues after death. That we carry memories from one life to another. Others think it might be a case of genetic memory, information passed down unconsciously through DNA. And then there are skeptics who argue it's just a child's imagination, given weight by adults desperate to believe. But if that's true, how do we explain the house, the family, the dog, the father's accident? Too many pieces seem to align. Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, Cameron's story forces us to ask questions we usually avoid. What happens when we die? Is our consciousness tied to our body, or is it something greater? Could we all be living multiple lives, one after the other? Cameron is now older, and like many children with past life memories, his recollections have faded. But for a few brief years, he carried with him a story so vivid, so impossible to explain, that it continues to haunt and inspire believers and skeptics alike. So, what do you think? Was this truly evidence of reincarnation, or just an incredible coincidence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because we have many more chilling mysteries and true paranormal cases coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, and keep questioning the unknown.